Right, okay everyone, time for me to do another update video on my Bretonnians. They're taking a lot longer than I planned, because obviously I can't do this full time. However, I'm going to kind of go over exactly what I've got done now on my Bretonnians. I'm calling this a mid-paint review, although I have to admit, I'm kind of completely done on somewhat of them, and I'm, kind of pretty much done with blocking base colours down. So yeah, I think midpoint is probably an accurate reflection here of where I'm up to. So let me kind of do a pan over so that you can see what I've actually got done. As you can see, I've got this lovely unit of knights just here that are fully completed. I've currently got them up for sale on eBay if anyone's interested in buying them. I do believe they're a good paint job, so I hope someone gives me a fair price for the effort. As you can see, I've done a wide range of heraldry. I wanted to really practice different painting approaches with them. I've even tried some freehand on there, so varying degrees of success. I personally think my reversed England flag is very nice on this one, and I've given like quite a medieval painting style for the kind of heraldry. I didn't want it to look too good because I worry that if you do it too good, it just doesn't really suit the medieval styling of them. So I've given them some nice heraldry on them, painted along the sides of quite a few of them as best I could, and I've put them on a nice base. So moving over here, I want to show you like the core colours of the force now, which is orange and blue. So basically, it took me a while to get the colours that I wanted, and even then I'm not quite satisfied about the blue. I'm happy with the orange. I think the orange looks okay, but I really need to make the blue pop more. I've got a few ideas about how I'm going to do that as I go along. So hopefully quite soon I'll have that too. Anyway, so you can see here we've got a blue and orange colour scheme going on. I've kept the knight's armour silver to create a bit of a contrast. Well, not a contrast, but so that it basically the armour is silver. It will get more shading and highlighting on it as I go along. And then if I try and come over here, this is going to be the hard part, trying to get a bit of focus on this guy. He's never going to stay easily on his base, unfortunately, while I'm still painting him. This is the Lord on Pegasus. Now, again, I've got a blue, so this is the blue that I'm looking at getting in the end. So it's just a simple 3-layer of blue. Ultramarine contrast, a blue shade followed by a skink blue dry brush. I decided to do an orange armour, metallic orange armour, just to give a bit of fanciness to him. I've still got some details to go on him. And then over here I've got his Royal Pegasus. Again, push the orange a bit, fancier, like more vibrant. I did a lot more layers on the orange of this to really make it pop. Shaded it more, so multiple layers basically to get that now. But again, you can see I'm not finished with the blue on the Pegasus yet. I hate putting that thing back on, it's an absolute pain. Okay, moving backwards, I have blocked a lot of colours out on my archers here, so hopefully you can see this. Let me see if I can zoom in here just to give you a good idea of what's going on. I've tried to keep the colours quite dull and neutral. Brought in some orange in places, some blue in places, but not trying to overdo it. You can see that I've started painting a herald on the banner, that eagle's claw. In fact, you might see if I bring up some shields here. see he's wrapped himself around it. Getting like an eagle's claw effect. This unit is closer to done at the back. Again, hopefully you can see there's quite a lot of dull colours that I'm going for with these guys. I don't want the peasants to be too striking, but things like the banner, again, a bit more vibrancy. And that's what I'm trying to make these eagle claws look like at the end. I was quite proud of myself about what I did there, but unfortunately that adds additional work, as you might guess, because now I've got to somehow get all of them like that. But, you know, there's my men-at-arms. You can see very, you know, flat, brown, earthy colours on both the bowmen and the men-at-arms, so that they kind of don't look as, you know, vibrant as the horsemen. Pegasus, knight, same thing going on again. So an attempt to create quite a lot of vibrancy. I've alternated the pattern on the actual Pegasus's Pegasi, I don't know, Pegasi, their cloth, you know, just to give them a bit of, you know, difference to the regular knights. And then moving over here, I decided that I wanted to test my skills a bit more with this final unit of men-at-arms, so that they're more like a visiting unit. So let me try and get my camera focused on them. You can see I've gone for a yellow and black tone on them, but still keeping some down-to-earth colours on the leather work. You can see I've still got quite a bit to go at the moment. Still got a lot of work to do because these are a lot of heavy base colours at the moment. But it's important that they feel different. I'm making the shields a bit simpler on these guys. I don't want to overdo the shields, but I am going to do on here, I'm going to attempt to do a proper banner on it. As you can see, it's been a pain trying to paint yellow and black, although I am starting to regret my choice of colours there, no doubt about it. And that is where I'm up to at the moment. That is basically my mid-paint overview of this army. I'd love to hear your thoughts about, you know, the approach that I've taken, whether or not you disagree with it. I'd love to try and get some, you know, more complete colours down, so really get all the different shading and highlighting done. But I felt I haven't done a video for a while. And the other problem is, while this army is pretty much overriding my workspace, I'm finding it hard to do my build videos, which again, it's like I need to get these done and out the way as soon as I can. So there we go. That is my mid-paint review, although as you might guess, calling it mid-paint might be optimistic. I've still got a long way to go. Tell me what you think in the comments about the choices I've made, about the colour choices I've made, and if you think, you know, what I might do to make them pop a bit more, or if you like the understated colours on the troopers and the more vibrancy on the knights. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video.